Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're reviewing over The Rising of the Shield Hero, Episode 8, titled Cursed Shield. Now, this was one of the best episodes so far. A lot of stuff happened, a lot of cool things to talk about here and there, but my favorite line from Naofumi so far happens at the very end of this episode. But we'll get to all that. There was a huge scare moment in this one. Filo could have possibly died, but she didn't. Raftalia could have possibly died. She's still hurt, but not dead. And this all leads back to Rin. So we just had an episode about Motoyasu who screwed up. Now we got Rin screwing up, which I didn't think Rin would be the type of person to do that, but yeah, he screwed the pooch on this one. But, yeah, I mean, without further delay, let's go ahead and talk about this episode a little bit more in detail. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you do end up liking the video, or you have something to say, or you just want to help the channel out in general. But let's get started.
Back from the dead.
We start things off with Raftalia and Filo sleeping, and Naofumi's making them presents. It was kind of, a little cute scene, but we cut straight into the intro there and don't really reference that again, for the rest of the episode anyway. But we get our title card here, and it is Cursed Shield, and at that point, I was excited because the whole thing in the intro with the curse, it looked pretty good. But we find out that a plague has gotten this village up ahead, and it's pretty much wiping everyone out. And, you know how Naofumi is, that's a money opportunity for him, because he's the savior. They go into town, and the doctor just tells them, he's like, we believe that the curse is coming from the monster in the mountains that Rin killed. And it's probably emitting the poison because, it died and is rotting. Naofumi was like, I didn't think Rin would be the type of person, even though he is a school kid, he would know that, but whatever. They're heading out, and he's really rude. He's like, I don't care, I never called myself a savior, all I care about is the money. And then Raftalia's like, you're deliberately trying to make these people mad at you, aren't you? That aside, though, they walk up on this thing, and it's a literal dragon, like, it was a dragon, like, not even like a joke, and then it stood up, and it was a zombie dragon, which was really cool to see. And Filo's fighting this thing, and it just gulps her down, like, literally eats her. And at that point, everyone's kind of like, what do we do? And Naofumi starts having flashbacks of everything that's happened, and he's starting to question what's gonna happen to him. And he gets pretty upset here, and he starts going a little bit crazy. And these screens pop up, which are really cool. It's like, do you seek power? And he's like, power? And then he gets this one that says, do you hate everything? And then he's just like, hate. And he's like, yes, I do hate everything. And he starts going insane here, like physically insane. And he's like, hate, hate, hate. And he starts turning into this thing, and a new thing pops up, and it starts like a error in the system, I would assume, on his shield to where it switched over to like the cursed portion. And he just starts going crazy, and right as he's about to like lose everything and like kill this thing like for good, Raftalia he starts hearing her voice, and everything she said, that like, I'm your sword, I believe in you, you're the great shield hero, even if I can't trust anyone anymore, I trust you. And that's when he snaps out of it, and Filo pops out of this dragon. She ate through its stomach, which, take what you want on that. That was kind of disgusting, but hey, I'm glad Filo is not dead. She's a core member of the team at this point. And there was a big crystal inside of this thing that she ended up eating, but it was its core, and that's why it was still like able to move. We go back and the doctor pretty much tells him, he's like, we don't have holy water here enough to dispel curses, which Raphtalia suffered a severe curse from this thing. And my favorite line in the entire series so far, Raphtalia's trying to get him to stay with her and sleep with her, and he's like, Filo, sleep with her. And she goes, join us, master. And Naofumi's like, I can't, I'm not warm. And I was just like, oh, that is so cool, because he's cold-hearted, you know. But that's the end of the episode there. I'm sorry if this one didn't sound really great, guys. I'm really tired, and for some reason my computer is, like, not wanting to register my voice, so it's getting choppy in places. But we'll get that fixed soon enough. I'll just have to swap over to a different method of recording. But yeah, without further delay though, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I'm really tired and I got to get ready to head to work. So, you liked the video? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun.